Once upon a time there was a girl who lived in a big garden in the middle of a forest. And she was beautiful and she was radiant. She talked to the flowers in a language that butterflies, bees and hummingbirds understood. The flowers were nature's delicate brushstroke, a symphony of scents and hues. The roses were crimson velvet, a fragrant heart of silk, a queen of the garden. The lilies were stately trumpets, alabaster chalices, perfume candles. The daisies were sunshine on a stem, the simple grace eyes of the meadow. Dahlias were a vibrant tapestry of passion and delight, they had lust for life. The orchids were exotic dancers, whispers of the jungle, elegance personified. The tulips were teardrops of heaven, euphoria of kisses, a riot of color, nature's artistry. The sunflowers were golden giants, radiant faces turned to the sun, nature's beacons. Mother Nature was far from disappointed with the choices she had made, but the girl's beauty put all of them in the shade. She was so beautiful, she wasn't allowed to go to a market. Men looked at her and their heart exploded inside their chest like a grenade. Her parents kept her away from social events. The girl felt like sort of betrayed. Her beauty prevented her from attending festivals and social gatherings. She didn't have friends. Her friends were a butterfly whom she named Jenny, and a hummingbird who she called Tommy. They accompanied her, they followed her wherever she went, even though she was doomed to a life of loneliness. She thought she could never be happier with the way things turned out. The road rose to meet her. The wind was always at her back, the sunshine warm upon her face, the rain fell soft upon her fields, the flowers filled her heart with joy, the birds sang for her. God held her in the palm of his hand. However, there was something missing in her life. She craved human connection. One day she went too deep in the forest. She saw a hyena and ran as fast as she could. The hyena chased her. The girl fell in the mud. The hyena got closer to eat her. Out of nowhere came a young man and chased the hyena away with a stick. He gave her a helping hand. She got up and stood on 2 feet. She thought he was handsome. She liked him a lot. To her surprise, his heart didn't explode. Was he immune to her charms? Maybe he was, or maybe he didn't have a heart. Nonetheless, she quickly walked away. The girl returned to her house, looked at her face in the mirror. Her face was covered with mud. It explained why the boy's heart didn't explode. Could this be the answer to her prayer? Baby, I don't want you to stop thinking life is a fairy tale. I'm learning how to inhale and exhale. You're so beautiful, I feel like I could die at any moment. Love might cause my heart to fail. It's already pale. It has lost a lot of blood, and my soul could burst inside my heart into shakes of a lamb's tail. Every time I look at your eyes, I'll sail around the universe before I get blown away. She painted her face with mud and went to a festival. She had a good time, she was free despite the fact some kids shied away from her in fear. They thought she was a little bit daunting, poor and dirty. They made fun of her, but it didn't bother her at all. She sang, she danced, she ate tasty foods, and she watched all kinds of colorful people, men and women dancing, smiling, laughing, and enjoying their outings. The men's hearts didn't explode. Tommy and Jenny were with her as well, but they kept their distance from the crowd. They knew she was hard enough to melt hell. They thought she did a good job hiding it. They hoped true love would break the spell. Still the spotlight was on her. There were artistic display of jewelries, antique sculptures and paintings. She brought a pair of earrings. She then saw a painting of her with muddy face. It was drawn by the young man in the forest. He recognized her, and he extended a hand to ask her to dance. She took his hand. They came to the open floor and danced like two butterflies that had known each other their whole lives. He told her that she was one of the most beautiful girls that he had ever seen in his life. She couldn't help it. She blushed in beauty. Suddenly it started raining. The girl panicked. The rain was about to wash the mud from her face. She told him that she was needed at home, excused him and left in haste. As the rain poured down from heaven, she had dropped one of her earrings. The boy wanted to make sure that she made it home okay. He picked up the earring and followed her. She was his happy place. He walked at a fast pace. The girl arrived home safe and sound, yet the rain had completely washed her face. The boy approached her to give her the earring. He saw her natural beauty. It defied gravity, magic, and common sense. His heart exploded inside his body and died in her arms in a state of grace. His soul entered heaven and danced the stars in space. She planted a kiss on his lips